We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Green Bay Packers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. You look at this Packers defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Brian Brzee fought in and got him down.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7-0 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
95. Ready?
Love now. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Panthers' 33-yard line.
Love looking to throw it. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
White, drill green, red, cycle.
Here's Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Jacobs going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
Set. Hut.
Love will sneak it. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jordan Love, his 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. You look at this Packers defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
We'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. A give up the middle, Hubbard. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Ready.
The play fake. Now Young. That's complete out right to the tight end, Tremble. His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a first down.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
Checks this down to Hubbard. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
It's a pickup for 6.
Here we go.
And the slot man goes in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Come on, set. Huh?
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And as a quick little completion, got the job done for a first down.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Hubbard. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably doing play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
But think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his team.
And we'll get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
He's across midfield.
42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Here we go. Cut.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. Down to about the 45.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
2nd and 6.
Come on, set.
Young to throw it. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st down, Carolina.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open,
puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Yellow, go. 45, white. Ready.
Now Young. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only get to the well so many times in the game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go.
As they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Throwing. Love. He's got him in. Complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Red, 38. Set.
Now Love. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Ready,
so that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Down. 52 blue. Green jack. Smash red. Slide blue. Hut, hut.
To throw now. Here's Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 22-yard line.
15 yards on the play.
10 cycles.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 39. The kick by McManus is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Packers 17, Panthers 10.
1 touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Panthers' 34-yard line.
Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Right. Here we go. 10 black, rail, yellow. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 28 yards. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Young working out of the gun. That's complete to Dobbs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
First down, Panthers.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43.
Ready. Red, set.
Young going to give it up on the touch pass. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Let's go next. Ready.
They'll throw again. Young. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
25 yards that time.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down, and then some.
And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Down.
Young. Shakes off the sack. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. Yellow, blue. Set.
Young now. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard from 6 yards away. And the Panthers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-17.
Panthers 17.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive first and 10. Aiming for Jacobs. He's got it. Ribbing it in on the outrun. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker, or maybe a defensive end dropping out in his own blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
It was D.J. Johnson on the tackle. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Set, ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards in the first.
For a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Big impact play, a tackle for loss.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Red, 38. Rail, yellow. Hut, hut.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down.
He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd.
Here we go. Set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket trying to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number two, you got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
From the 29, here's 2nd and a yard.
Come on.
They'll give this to Hubbard running right.
Fights loose. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
66 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Here we go. Here we ready.
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard.
And the agility got him a few extra before he's taken down right at the 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
Black 40. Smash. Red. Set.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Steal. Black. Set. Ready. Hut. Go. Yellow. 22. Ready.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Chuba Hubbard. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
And they'll accept that penalty. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
And he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return, and they've taken the lead. They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. 45. What? Ready.
Now Young.
They'll buy some time right. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
50, green. 52 blast. White. Ready.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go. Hey, blue. 10 black. 0 green. Hut.
Young to throw. That one complete to Liggett.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard.
And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. First things first here, they got to pick up the first down.
And remember, it is 4th down, so they've got to pick up a completion here. Otherwise, this one's over.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Down. 33. Yellow.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
What a ball game this